around and put your hands behind your back.
Your badge number, sir.
Turn around and
what
put your hands behind your back.
What crime do you suspect me of committing? I haven't committed any crime. You're not going to play these games with me.
For what? You're being detained right now, sir. Okay? Just understand that. You have an ID on you. I already told you. They came and... I'm not going to talk to my supervisor. Right now...
Guess what?
As of right now, it is hers, and it is not
Guess
yours.
what? It is my house. My name is on the mother lease. Bye. You're dismissed. See you later, piggies. Go yourselves.
Welcome to Mr. White, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes. Late afternoon in Warrensburg, Missouri, a small town of just over 20,000 residents becomes the stage for a high-stakes legal showdown. A driver is pulled over with no traffic violation. A citizen refuses to hand over his ID. A surprise protection order is served in the middle of the street. Behind the wheel is Tony Barone, a veteran, sharp-minded, relentless, and unshaken. No backing down, no fear, just the law and a running camera. Police can't name a crime. Tony won't show ID. Every question he asks becomes a legal counterstrike that exposes confusion and overreach. The video is captured by 3 official source channels: Joaquin Junior, Real Hard TV, and Who's Ready to Leddie, pioneers in the movement to film and hold public officials accountable. This is where you learn to stand your ground. This is where civil rights meet reality. Do you think Tony was right? What would you do in the same situation? Visit the original channels to see the full footage. And if you're ready for more raw confrontations, real legal battles, and hard truths, subscribe to Mr. White now and drop a W in the comments below. This story isn't over. It's just getting started.
Yeah, I got this guy. He's getting in the door. Can you send the other unit here?
In fact, I'm going to go back in my house, man. Back in my mother's house.
You know what, dude?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're being detained.
For what? What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Right now, you're being detained
For
because
what crime do you suspect me of committing?
for breaking in the
someone
house.
called you and said someone was breaking and entering here? Did someone call you for that? For
Yeah,
what? Who?
that somebody was in this
Let's
car.
find out who that was.
Somebody was in this car.
Okay, that's my brother.
Okay.
Okay, he lives here actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Then what's the issue? All you got to do is give up some
Well, I don't have to give you no ID. That's the problem. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Iglesias.
Okay, your badge number? Your badge number, Officer Iglesias?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Your badge number, sir.
Turn around and
what
put your hands behind your back.
What crime do you suspect me of committing? I haven't committed any crime. You're not going to play these games with me. Hey, man, you tell this guy to leave my property, man.
Sir.
Come on, man. Tell us to leave my property, man. I'm not playing these games with you. I haven't committed any crimes.
Turn around.
Tell this dude, man, please. I know who you are, but he wants to see where's your ID and that? Man, I don't have to give him my ID, man. Come on, I'm not in the mood for this shit, man.
I kindly asked for your ID.
Listen, I don't know who called you guys and said the mail was piling up, whatever. This is my brother. He can give you ID all you want, but I'm not. You know who I am. Tell him who I am. I'm under no obligation to give this man my ID, man. I just don't like that crap, man. I don't like that crap. I understand he came by. The mail was piling up. I explained to him. I said, look, my mother died October 16th. October 13th. Of course the mail's piling up. We've been coming, getting the house ready to go. This is my equipment, all my stuff over there. Yeah, so, you know, all that, you know, flexing. Well, let me see some ID. I don't play that shit, man. I don't play that shit. Not doing it. I'm not doing it.
From what we got, it looks like a burglary in progress.
Okay, well, there's no burglary in progress.
Okay, and we're just here trying to solve it.
That's cool. It's been solved. Tell him it's been solved, man. There's no burglary in progress. This is my mother's house.
Do our checks and make sure we check that.
You can check him, I guess, man. You know who I am. Tell him who I am, I guess. No, I'm not doing it, man. You know who I am, dude. I'm not doing that crap, man. No. I'm just not doing it. Okay, but go ahead. If you want to arrest me, man, go ahead. I ain't got nothing but time on my hand because I could use a good lawsuit for the city for false arrest. I'm just not playing it, man. I'm just not in the mood for this crap, man. My mother died October 13th, man.
I'm sorry to hear it, sir.
This dude sees me almost every Sunday right here. So he knows who I am when he works at Life Center.
He works at Life Center Church.
Yeah, so
okay.
It's all good.
So
but the ID thing,
I don't understand what the issue is.
I don't have to. That's the issue. All that, let me see some ID and all that, man. I don't play that crap, man. Okay, well, it's been verified. I told him. There's no reason. Does he have any reason to suspect that I'm lying to him? That's the issue.
Okay, well, we have what everyone else is telling us.
Okay, well, they can tell you all they want, man. I guess, man. I'm just not playing that crap, dude. I just got off work, working at Life Center all day, man. Ready to go home. I stopped by here to get my mom's cable click boxes. Okay. Yeah, I seen you drive by. I came by here to get my mom's cable click box so I can disconnect her cable and get it all taken care of because I'm tired of paying the bill. I've already paid 1 month of mortgage, man. I'm not gonna pay the.
You guys got keys and everything like that?
Yeah, everybody has keys to the house. He, my brother, my sister, we all got keys, man. So
What's your mom's name, sir?
Margot Cunningham.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
How do you spell Cunningham, sir?
Cunningham.
And
What you need to get in the house, Walt?
Yeah, where's your...
You're ready to start off, so
What you going here to get?
Oh, just a second.
Huh?
Pen.
Yeah. Go ahead. All right, man. So I'm in a hurry, man. Am I free to go?
You are free to go.
Thank you, sir.
A quiet afternoon in the outskirts of Missouri quickly turned into a legal flashpoint when a man was confronted by police right outside his mother's home. No crime, no evidence, just suspicion and overreach. In Warrensburg, a town of fewer than 22,000 residents, the law is sometimes bent by emotion, but the main figure, calm, informed, and unshakable, turned his camera into a weapon and his questions into a shield. The advice is simple: never hand over your ID unless there is a lawful reason. Now let's move on to video 2.
No? Were you right here right now? Which cashier were you talking to?
I'm sorry, but I don't answer questions.
No? You have an ID on you? For what? You're being detained right now, sir. Okay? Just understand that. You have an ID on you. I already told you. They came and you're not gonna talk to my supervisor. Right now you have no rights. Okay? I got called out here because you're threatening one of the cashiers. Which one was it? Can you call it out over here?
Yeah, call it. This is stupid. This guy. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
My badge, my name.
What can you say it? Can you state it for the record? Say it for the record.
My name, my badge.
Right. Can you say it for the record, though?
You could see I'm here, sir.
Can you state it for the record, please?
You could see I'm here.
Right. We're asking you to state it for the record.
Yes, Officer Robles.
What's your badge number, please?
Right there, sir. The
So you
number's
don't
right
want to honor
there.
your oath that you took to the United
My
States
number's right
Constitution?
there, sir. It's visible. My badge number's
All
right
right. We're
there.
asking you to state it for the record.
Ma'am, come here. Did this guy threaten you? What did he say?
He just pointed at me from far away and I was like,
He wasn't even
Okay, but
pointing at
what did
you.
he say, ma'am?
We were.
What was it that was threatening to you?
What?
But what was threatening about
We
it?
heard too.
Huh?
We heard.
But what did he say?
No. Well, we can.
What did he say?
She doesn't know what we say because he didn't say nothing. Come on, no, listen, look. Because I'm black and I'm 6'3". Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Come on.
There's no racism being
Well,
here,
that doesn't
sir.
make sense. How do you know what was I was pointing at? And I was 50 yards away from you, 100 yards away from you. He was pointing. Okay, he was pointing towards your direction, but doesn't mean he was pointing at you. Come on, man. There's other people over there. You gonna do all of this to somebody who's done nothing to you? Right. Right, and we went to customer service to get exactly. Like, why you gonna do this to me? Damn. Come on, let's go.
All right, sir, go.
In the middle of a busy commercial area where hundreds pass by every hour, a citizen with a camera is stopped by police without any clear reason. A chilling line is delivered. Right now, you have no rights. The atmosphere turns tense, time seems to freeze. But the man does not back down. Calm and well-informed, he counters every unjustified demand. The lesson for you: being in public doesn't mean giving up your rights. Always ask if you are being detained, record everything, and stand your ground. Now let's move on to video 3.
Yep, I'm pulled over by the Warrensburg Police Department. Don't know why, but we're going to find out right now.
Sir King, were you just over at 1119 Zoll Street?
Do you suspect me of being over there?
Do I suspect you of being over there? We have some information that you were over there.
Well,
So I'm asking you if you were over there.
no.
No? Okay, so someone said they saw you on video footage on
Well,
their camera.
they can have video footage all they want.
Okay.
Do you
have your
suspect me of a
ID?
crime?
Do you have your ID
Do you
on you?
suspect me of a crime?
Do you have your ID on you?
What
sir?
crime do you suspect me of committing?
Do you have your ID, sir?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
have
See,
your
you just
ID,
pulled
sir?
me over. Do you suspect me of committing a
Do
crime?
you have your ID on you?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you have your ID?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you have your ID?
Am I being detained or am I free to go? Am I being arrested?
Okay, you're not being arrested.
Am I free to
Tony.
go?
No, you're not free to go. Okay, so county is needing to serve you with an order of protection. Okay,
An order of protection.
Yes.
Haven't I already been served of one?
what's that?
Didn't the county serve me one last October?
So this is a full order of protection. So you need to be served with that, and you need to make sure that you're not going over to 119 Zoll or 11.
That's my house for one.
Okay.
We're gonna stop you right there. That's my house that I'm paying for. The full order of protection, serve it, because I'm gonna dismantle it next month with corporate lawyers. What's your name and your badge number?
My name's Corporal Blevins, badge number 119.
119. What's your name and badge number?
My name's
Both
Officer
of you.
King,
All
and
of you.
My badge number is 142.
What's your name and badge number?
number 124.
Okay, because I'm gonna serve you guys too with papers, and I'm gonna sue you guys for illegally removing me from my home without any evidence.
Nobody
Those are my
removed you.
children.
Nobody
I'm allowed to
removed
see
you.
my children, and you guys are serving me with protection order against what? What is she so afraid of me for?
Okay. I don't know that. That's not for me.
Well,
That's for the county.
you better go serve her and tell her she has to let me see my children, because there is
if you
no.
file those papers,
I'm
that
speaking.
can be done.
I'm
I
speaking.
don't care if you're speaking or
Well,
not.
I don't care if you're speaking either. I'm
telling
gonna
you
talk
exactly
all
how it
over
is,
you,
okay?
Sergeant.
I'm not a sergeant. I'm a corporal.
Corporal. Okay, I missed a stripe.
All right.
Corporal.
So we're gonna go ahead and get that taken care of. Okay. So
Well, we're not gonna keep me here longer than necessary.
nope. As long as we get them out here, we get you served. We'll get you out of here. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be sued too. I'm suing this whole county.
Okay.
You guys have given me enough for a lawsuit.
Yes, sir.
If I'm not being arrested, I am free to go.
No, you're being detained right
For
now.
what crime?
So they can go ahead and get you served.
That's not a crime.
Okay.
You gotta suspect me of a crime being committed to detain me. What crime do you suspect me of being committed to detain me?
Okay. So you are going to be served.
That's not a crime being served.
So they're on
You
their way
cannot
now.
detain me to serve me. No, you can't.
So they're en route right now.
You cannot detain me to serve me.
So
You cannot detain me to serve me. Am I free to
We're
go?
not going to sit here and argue this.
Well, no, we're not going to sit here and argue this, because you know I know my rights.
Okay.
Unless you suspect me of committing a crime, you can't detain me. It's an illegal detainment. Am I free to go?
You're not.
What crime am I suspected of committing?
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
No, you're not. Where's your supervisor? Get him out here.
Okay.
Right now. All right. So what information does she want on me? What information do you want on me? What do you want?
Well, I already
What kind
asked
of
you for your ID.
What
Did you
kind of
give it to
Well,
me?
I'm not going to give you my ID.
Okay.
I don't have
That's
to,
fine. And
because
that's
there's
fine.
no crime. So what
Okay.
what information do you want?
I just asked you.
No, you just want to see if I have any kind of warrant so you can put the cuffs on me and be a little rough. Check it out, dude. Don't me. Like your badge and your gun don't scare me.
Okay.
So yeah, just back the up.
Okay.
Who's gonna be here first, county or your supervisor?
My supervisor's on his way, so.
Well, the county better hurry up, because you guys can't detain me. You know you can't detain me. It's an illegal detainment. You guys are. Yeah, that woman can't keep me from my children. That's not what the full order of protection says, is it?
No, it's
Well,
to
the
keep
deputy
you
will
away
explain
from
that
her.
to you, though.
I take it you were prior military, though?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, period. Are you prior military?
I am.
Well, you know what? You should be fucking ashamed serving a bunch of corruption.
Okay.
And we'll just leave it at that. Because you took an oath to the Constitution first.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you're to uphold first.
And I also serve and protect. And
Hey, what does that stupid think I'm going to do to her? What if, hey, let me ask you, I'm asking you a question. I'm going to ask you a question. Would it be, I'm not coming around her, I'm coming around to see my children.
Okay, but
She alien. Shut up and let me talk.
Okay, you talk.
Would it make sense for me to go up there and? Would it make sense? Would that not be stupid on my part? Would that not get me locked up in jail?
I would like to think so.
Okay then. Oh my God, I have a brain.
Look at the county deputies here. So.
Good. He can serve me and your supervisor can go back home.
Okay.
You can just back up off my woman. Tell her to back up, dude.
No.
Yeah, she can back up.
No, she can stand right there.
Why?
I'm not gonna do that. It's for my protection and safety.
Oh,
I just
for
wanna
your
make sure
protection
you're
and
not doing
safety?
anything in here that I can't see.
I'm
Okay?
videotaping you.
Me too.
We are too.
But I am videotaping
Me too.
you.
Me
So
too.
what else am I going to do with my hands,
Me
dummy?
too. I'm just making sure. So that's it.
Man, you guys don't like me. I know that. I don't like you either. Maybe in person, but not in that badge and uniform. You guys don't apply shit to the Constitution at all. And, oh, by the way, there's a Supreme Court ruling that you guys are not responsible for the protection of people. There's 2 of them in Brooklyn. One of them's actually over a protection order. Maybe you should fucking look them up. Because your first oath is to defend the Constitution from foreign and domestic enemies, to secure the fundamental rights of the people. Those who trade liberty for safety deserve neither, and they lose both. Yeah, use your brain. By the way, I don't consent to any of this.
Hey there, I'm Deputy Calloway.
Badge number?
3 David 17. Are you, Tony?
Do you suspect my name of being Tony?
I sure do.
Okay, well then deliver.
There is a full order of protection against you, and it's Clarissa Lacey Marie McIntyre, who wishes that you have no contact with her whatsoever.
Okay, well, what about my children?
All right, so it's going to be all on this form.
What? I want you to explain it to me. That's how you're serving me.
Are you going to let me, or are you going to keep talking?
Go ahead.
Okay. Alrighty. So we can just start from the beginning, since you want me to explain it all. Violation is this order may be punished by confinement in jail as long as 4 years and a fine of $10,000. If so ordered by the court, respondent is forbidden to enter or stay at petitioner's residence. There's a website for more information regarding that order.
Real quick, I got a question about that. Enter in or stay.
Yeah.
Doesn't say I can't go there and knock on the door, does it?
Yeah, do not go to her
That's
house.
my house. It's not her house.
But she resides there.
Well, she's going to be evicted.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to evict her ass.
That's your
So
right.
I hope you're ready to fucking
That's my job.
because that's what tyranny is.
That's my job.
Yep, that's your job.
Alrighty. There's evidence. Upon due consideration of the matter, the court finds that you and the petitioner has proven that.
I haven't been to court about this matter.
Here.
Is there anything about my children? Is there anything about saying that I can't see
You
my
can read
children?
it since you will not allow me to talk, you can read it.
Well, I have questions.
You will not allow me to read it. I will recite it to you. You will not allow me to.
Well, that's what you guys do, right? Isn't that what you guys do when I'm trying to explain something? You go, hold on, I got a question about that.
Yeah, because we're trying to do our
see,
job.
I'm trying to do my job too.
All right, well, you have a great day. You've been served your paperwork.
Yep.
Do not go in her house. Her house.
Guess what?
As of right now, it is hers, and it is not
Guess
yours.
what? It is my house. My name is on the mother lease.
Go and get
Bye.
yourself
You're
done.
dismissed. See you
right, well,
later,
have a great day.
piggies. Go yourselves.
Do you need to talk to the supervisor?
No, you can kiss my face.
All right, have a good day.
Lame.
Thank you for watching this video until the end on Mr. White's channel. We just walked through 3 real-life encounters in 3 very different locations, but they all point to one unshakable truth. Your civil rights are not a privilege, they are a foundation that cannot be taken from you. In Warrensburg, Missouri, a town of just over 20,000 residents with a police presence above the national average, a man was stopped right outside his mother's home, suspected of a crime without evidence. He didn't stay silent, he asked questions, and he was released. In a crowded commercial zone where citizens are fully within their rights to film in public spaces, another individual was told he had no rights, but he stood firm. Calm, informed, and deliberate, he held his ground and protected his freedom. Then, in the third case, a military veteran was pulled over on the road solely to be served a protection order. No traffic offense, no crime, just paperwork. But he knew the law, he knew his rights, and he pushed back with reason and confidence. Here's our advice to you, the viewer. First, always ask if you're being detained. Second, always record interactions with law enforcement. Third, do not hand over your ID unless there is a clear legal basis. Knowing the law is not about fighting police. It's about protecting yourself, clearly, calmly, and lawfully. If you found this video helpful, share it, drop a comment below, and make sure to subscribe to Mr. White so you never miss the next legal face-off. This isn't just a video, this is a wake-up call.